I'm like,
Yeah, it was ghetto when she told me to hang up and call 3. Dial back, call 3.
So I'm like, yeah, I've got a customer with an application in, and I've called multiple times, left multiple messages for Lewis, right, and for the general manager, for everybody, and I just need to know what's going on behalf of my customer. He's from New York and is wondering, and they're like, and then next thing you know, Lewis is calling me, and he called the customer and stuff, but he was like, when he called me, he was like, you won't have anything to do with this. Like basically, like it's out of your hands. No need for you to bother with it. I'll send you your commission if they get approved. I was like, good. I'm just glad you gave him a call back.
Yeah.
You know,
So
that's
did
all
they
I
get
needed.
approved?
Yeah,
They paid on it.
yeah.
That means paid for a whole year.
For a year of front cash. What took you?
Absolutely.
You dragged your
My
feet
brother
on
did
that?
No,
Come on.
I
But
dragged- I don't even know
sometimes
that.
those people have extra money, but they went through a short sale or they've done a bankruptcy. So it's not always a good application when they say, I'll pay 6 or 8 months
No,
ahead.
he knew.
Right.
But if somebody is persistent, that they must see one of his, they will have to see one of his properties,
Does anybody
I
know
just
how to
give his
change
number and let them, I don't even,
You
Yeah.
don't even
you
entertain
can
it.
call,
Right, yeah.
you know. And then if they call me back and say, well, he's not
Should be
answering
at the
anything,
very
and I'm thinking,
bottom,
well, if
on
this
the
is a reflection,
right-hand corner.
this is what it's gonna be like when
That's
you
exactly what I told
are
Right,
running from.
right.
You know, is it
If
gonna
the water
be 2
breaks,
a.m. and
right.
the water
If
breaks?
the water breaks,
Exactly.
good luck.
Exactly.
Better fix it and send him the bill.
Better get
So-
some.
Easier for
And it's a
Right.
shame, because he's
Try to
got a
screw
lot,
you.
he's getting more and more rentals.
And they're cheap.
I know. I know, but you know, get what you
Why
pay
take
for.
him? Yeah, well, that's what I told the guy. I said, listen, you know, this, I'm just letting you know. You're trying to sign up for a year with this guy. I said, this is, he doesn't have your money yet.
Yeah.
What do you think about when he has your money?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Forget it. So, but the guy
But
told me.
then, remember we
You know
learned
where
in
it is?
class, if they don't do what they're supposed to do, you gotta write them a letter and then you
Yeah,
can vacate.
yeah. Well,
Remember that?
I don't know. That dude,
I sort of
again,
went out to Barristan.
I was at
Barristan
the,
place and but it was up for sale too, so it probably worked out good for her because, you know, I mean, they would've had an honor release, but
There you
since
go,
she
that's
didn't,
right.
then
Okay.
they could've been like, oh, I sold, you gotta go. Cause a lot of them don't know that. You know, you can move on with your lease and stuff, leave.
There we go.
They don't
That's
know.
what I was
It's like,
like,
yeah, we sold,
hey,
you gotta leave.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
That would be
Make it easier.
$25.
Okay, good.
Well, I don't have any. You got listings?
Smaller is the
No, that's my next.
I'm gonna have to cohabitate with somebody on an open house because I've never done it. I'm just-
Are you ready, Jim?
I think I now am about to be. I had to,
I've done
I
that with
think
my
if
friends
you
that broke
find-
my spirit.
You guys are good times.
this thing
I think
that's
if you
right
do what
good.
they're saying to do though, and really do the
So,
homework
I
and do all
know,
the.
you do look good together.
I've always had mine on Saturdays because I find Sundays
See
are
if
slow.
that's it.
And people are spending time with their family. They're in church. They're doing all those things.
100% of zero.
See what this does.
But what about the ones that get get back? You gotta make that.
Still didn't.
See, here's the latest iPhone thing.
What is it?
Yeah.
There's a set of codes you can send from one phone to another.
Okay.
And it makes,
We'll just look at the middle. Get it to go.
boom, done.
Yesterday, yeah.
They're working on a fix.
Right.
Yesterday,
Oh, I think it's hilarious.
It's,
what time he was going to send me, but he said
Do you?
I told you I was just kind of waiting.
Dave? I'm not an iPhone fan.
he was going to send me, but he said.
All right, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be, I believe.
I can't hide it.
That's the only text you can send.
Well, here, I know, I got another idea.
Speaking
What if I
of
did
Ian,
this?
I got that listing on Highland, so I knew I was, yeah, I knew we were a little high. Well, we finally, we reduced it again. He sends me an email. Now, this is an email that I would expect Claudia to send. He sent me an email.
Yeah.
Good job.
And Apple never had it, Apple never had any security issues, now they're.
I just said, please do, thanks.
This one.
I was like, that's like
Now it's got
something she would
people
say,
find it.
right? Thanks for your approval there. Appreciate
He saw
it.
the commercial.
Right?
I think he used to have the
Whatever.
commercial. Microsoft
Oh,
clip the
God.
Yeah, he's-
PC or
Something else?
No, I
He
haven't.
is something else.
Well, I don't blame them. That's good marketing.
Boy.
Who is this?
See? We use it.
I don't know any of those.
You will.
You don't, yeah.
You will.
But one day, always before, again, Microsoft will give out this.
Do it.
Oh, well.
On this everything will go away. Microsoft will give us the top one.
I just stopped responding to to
Don't
something,
delay.
and like,
Yeah.
normally I
Yeah,
do
it's
like,
better now. Let's see, it's that
especially here in
one.
this past week or so.
Microsoft.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just said, you know what?
Then mobile apps.
consistent.
Slow
Just like,
down.
I mean, IBM
Yeah,
is
it's-
good. Everybody says IBM's
Or
gonna die.
walking. Oh, my.
Sorry.
I'm not as,
I never
I have a
used it.
skirt on, I climb under like
I
Brandon.
didn't like it because it changed
Brandon had a skirt on,
desktop
she
under
didn't get
security.
Okay, all right, guys.
We all get the same.
I'm as close to this as I'm gonna get. I'm sorry, I'm
And
struggling.
gals.
And gals. Well, it's
Right.
non, well, okay.
Thank you.
Guys and
It
gals.
is, it's generic.
How about gang?
With
How about gang? Is that
We
okay?
are a gang.
Homies, what are you doing, homies?
Redneck. Oh, that don't include everybody. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. Y'all are fun too, by the way. I like to have fun. Have y'all noticed that?
Yes. So do we.
I do.
I can tell that. I can tell. I come in some of these offices and it's like dust falling off people, you know. Jeez.
Don't forget to send us your comedy link.
Yes.
Okay. I certainly might. I was listening to him last night. I forgot which one would be appropriate, but it's hard to do. So anyway, I'm sorry. None of the ones I've
You
heard so
have no
far.
fears with us.
I understand. I understand.
We're all adults.
Now, so who has looked at Weichert 1? Okay. Clicked around in it? Okay. All right, seen kind of the stuff that's there? Does everybody understand? Well, not everybody has, so I'm gonna go ahead and, demonstrate a little bit here. When you go to Weichert 1, you've got, y'all's screen looks this way too, is that correct?
Yeah.
When you go in, okay.
Yeah.
So you got these buttons up the top, working with buyers, sellers, open house, business, personal marketing. So look how it works. Working with buyers. Y'all are gonna see it feel so empowered because you've looked at these tools here today, and yesterday and the day before. So as an example, you've got a whole list of resources under the buyer tab, and let me scroll over this way so we can see it. So for each one, you're gonna have either 1 or 4 icons or 5 icons underneath of it. You can add it to favorites. There's a customizable version. Now, in this case, customized doesn't really mean that you probably don't want to be customizing the buyer presentation. But anyway, you can, so you can pull that down, the customizable part. But here it is, get it. See the folder? You just click on it, and that's going to get it down to your computer. And so then you have it, and that's what you print out. And we talked about this the other day. Get it printed out and in a nice binder and all that. And
The customizable one, is that just allowing you to like insert a page?
they just put this up here. I'm going to look. This is
The
it.
buyers thing?
They
People-
just
I was
put it
looking at
up.
it last night.
You're in
You can
training.
put your profile in and
The
that.
customizable part, yeah, they just put this up here.
But
Oh.
it's not real.
It's in MRC, okay.
So you could take
Like
out
page
that,
6.
like that page 6.
Right.
the
You
one
can
that says-
unclick it.
Right.
Look at
Yeah, you
this.
only
You
print
just
what
go
you
like
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
See there?
You do that again, I didn't understand.
That's good smart ass. I like that. That's good. That's good. Okay, so, oh, that's all it's doing.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
all
letting you
it's
choose which pages.
Right.
Okay, that's good. It's just letting you choose which pages. But also look down here at the bottom, you can email them.
Oh, maybe I love email.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but again, that's gonna be only when you're working with somebody out of town, obviously.
Right,
You're not gonna be doing it
right.
to somebody locally, but, so that's good. That's all the customization is. It's not customization of the content. It's just making it easy for you to choose pages and print them off. Okay? Awesome.
Seriously, show me one more time. The
Doesn't
Dropbox.
work the second time.
If you scroll, never mind.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I got it right here.
It's just landscape portrait.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes.
Okay.
What's that? Yeah,
It's
see, it's portrait or, right,
or
or
landscape.
landscape. See there?
Okay.
You can do it like that. Let's see if it shows it. Yeah, see there?
Oh, okay, so if you have it on a tablet.
Correct. You can do it on tablet
It
right
makes
there.
your 16.
Now, let me tell you what, guys. I'm all about doing this one on a tablet. I'm all about that. That's, absolutely.
Yeah.
But just not the doors, because you need that theater, of the thing. Yes.
So would you recommend giving your clients a hard copy when you're when you're meeting with them in the office?
No, it's
Not
just a
this.
discussion guide.
Okay.
You know, then we want them focused on those comps that we're giving them, that they're walking around doing, and any, y'all use like Know the Neighborhood, or remember, that's the old version.
Mr. Rogers?
Does your, did you know, and this is a true story, did you know that his car, when he was alive, I learned this when I was in Pittsburgh one time doing training, his car was stolen. It was on the local news.
And he said, oh, that's okay.
The person brought it back.
Oh, wow.
When this is a
Oh,
true
I didn't
story.
know it was
You
you,
can
Mr.
look it up.
Rogers.
He saw the news, it was Mr. Rogers' car had been stolen.
Wow.
And the guy returned it. Look it up, you can find it on Google. It's a true story. That's what he was about.
I'm your neighbor, so I can't do it.
He felt so much overwhelming guilt, he had to-
That's right, that's right. Okay, so this is, I'm all about the pad on this thing. This is great, okay? Just, you know, don't, you'll bump up against the Doors version, just don't use it. So, isn't that neat? Yes, that's great.
Yes.
Now, you go on down here, I've just handed out the buyer control sheet. We talked about the buyer needs assessment. We didn't give you the buyer pocket card. I think that was in your original packet. If not, there it is. The buyer's file we've looked at. Buying and selling process chart. We didn't distribute, but I think y'all had before. So you see you have everything there, right?
Yes.
One of these has training associated with it. See the little cap? So that means we go there and it should redirect us right to Weichert University for that little class. See there? Okay? Or for that information.
Did you figure out whether it needed to be, whether we could sign in or not? With the Weichert University? Did you just sign in?
Yeah, but it's under mine. You'll get your passwords worked out. We just need, you know, I just want y'all to see it now. Yeah, make sure everybody get logged in. But, so anyway, it's got all those materials, and see you've got, you know, the Make Your Market V2, all kinds of training associated. See, whenever there's a cap, there's a little, it's going to kick you to Weichert University. You know, okay? And this talks about working the V-tool, so I'm telling you, you can get yourself pretty dang educated.
Yeah. So you're not done
Right
with
here on
school
Weichert
yet?
University. Short sales, brochure, pledge of service, workforce moment. So,
Is
see what I
that-
say?
Is
Save me
that
money.
training free? I mean, it's.
Absolutely. Well,
Okay.
they're paying for it. It's a free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Save me money.
Yeah, they pay a good chunk each.
Okay.
Doesn't pay for it, but Jim, so two people are paying for it. All right, exactly.
Okay.
And then we go to work with sellers, and you can see all the stuff there, the buying and selling process chart. We looked at, remember, you know, all the pictures and all that kind of stuff. And this also shows you where you order it, okay, if it's an order item or if it's a printout item, okay?
That little question mark.
It's 2 years.
Oh, okay, that's information, more information. So we can click on here and it should just tell us about and where it can be ordered. See there? Okay? So more information, all right? All right, and you have a tab, so you got all this stuff for selling. You got, you know, whole, oh, that was still buyers, sellers, buying, selling prices, holding open houses, all the stuff we've looked at for open houses, and plus some. You know, we obviously have looked at all the tools in here, but you see how it's sectioned. So obviously open house is gonna be a good one to go through and look at everything.
We had a question about like different print materials and the doors. Are we purchasing that? Is that something that we're purchasing or?
No.
No, they'll buy the doors.
Okay.
Oh, they did already, they got
Gotcha.
3.
Okay.
We gotta get new pages for one.
Yeah, so when you go on a listing, you have to bring it back?
Yes.
Because we have 3.
Yeah.
Hangers and stuff.
Now, on, let's get to that, but let me do doors for a second. Now, on the, some of you might decide that you want to buy your own doors portfolio. They're about $100, I think. Because not, while we're having the office customize the pages, you still let them do that. But, so you'd have your own that you could take to your open houses and have displayed. And again, when people are coming to your open house, they're quite often what? Sellers. And they're shopping for a good realtor, okay? So that's something, don't jump out and do that immediately, probably. We got some other things to prioritize. Let's get to the first open houses and get all that stuff. Get out and use it a couple of times. And then let the urge get you that, hey, I can see how I could use this in different ways, right? That's some other advice. Go slow buying stuff. I don't know. I got over my consumerism a long time ago. Just too many training materials, too many books, too many widgets that I bought that just sat there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So let's just start using everything we've introduced over these last few days, and then we'll grow as we need to, okay? All right, so prospecting, all kinds of tools in there. Associate calling and follow-up guide, which I just gave you. That's about all the different dialogues and all that kind of stuff to use. So anyway, tools. Now, let me see if I can.
That's awesome.
It is, absolutely. Now let me go down here. Now, when you log on, you'll see that there's always messages going on. Remember when I said you're not going to have to wait for the PowerPoint for the weekly meeting to know what's on the next Weichert Wednesday webinar. So it's always up there in the front, okay? We got new luxury, we haven't even talked about that. We got new luxury collection materials now. And for, let's see, in your market, it would, homes that would be over half, well, we do 3 times the MLS average.
Yes, so, well, unfortunately, they've taken Delaware and smushed it all instead of just taking the county, and I'm gonna work on this because it's 1.5 million. And we don't even have a house in Kent County that sells for that.
There's one at 1.3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 500,000 is what they're saying our average is. And so, yeah, don't we wish? So it's 1.5.
But 500,000 would probably be your luxury cutoff price. Or now, where would you want it to be? 600?
What's that?
Yeah,
5 or 6.
I think luxury for us could start at 6.
Okay, that would
But
be
instead,
consistent
we're
with the.
double that.
I understand.
So I've
Well,
got
no,
to
we gotta
get
fix
that
that.
realigned.
To 200, isn't it?
I was disappointed because I
Average is
love
like
this whole luxury
193
thing,
right now,
and then
I
it
think.
was.
Yeah, so that would be 3
Because I
times,
saw-
yeah,
we
about
We have
600.
ones that are 2.5.
Well, last year I sold the most expensive house in Kent County, it was 850.
Yeah, but I mean, but there are houses that are
Listed
higher,
for
that are
that.
listed, that are, that are sold
Yeah.
in smoke.
But we're
Okay,
talking
so-
average.
Must be, this year's
Average is
different,
like
because I know
190.
last year we were on lockdown.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So lot of materials there for it. So we'll get that hitched to get you fixed. So it's got a special sign and that kind of stuff. You know, and other marketing materials. So referral company. We didn't talk a whole lot about that, but we'll at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna close our referral company. and
You
they're
have a
gonna go-
referral company now?
I do.
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead and tell them what we're gonna do.
We're closing it.
There you go. So
It's a pain in the ass.
have you-
I'm decontenting.
have you guys put people in before?
They don't do anything.
Okay.
It's like the dead letter,
Okay.
you know, so they need to go somewhere where they're gonna have to pay something or turn in their license.
Yeah, and okay, so good. We have,
a good thing.
what we're talking about is we have our own, that's run from the corporate office. And have we set up a brokerage here yet to do it? Have we gotten set up for our referral
yet.
company here yet?
Who
Okay.
does that? Would Pete be doing that?
Well, yeah, yes, we'll talk to Pete about it, but we need to connect you with the lady who runs the referral company, okay? But see, what happens is, we have a very active referral company. We've got, a few full-time employees that are working that pool of agents all the time, reminding them to refer their friends and family, etc. So it works the same way where you have a licensed non-board members that are put in there. And I tell you what else going to happen. We'll wind up putting people directly in there. Go to school, get licensed, and they go directly in there. And it'll be from people that come to career night. Because we didn't, I didn't bring it up the other night because I saw it go in the right direction. Everybody was going to get licensed and be active. But when we have people start talking about, well, I have another job, I can't quit my job yet and all that kind of stuff, that's when we start talking about the referral company and saying, listen, you can get your license and start making money without ever having to really start working in real estate. You're going to refer in real estate.
Interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we'll start putting folks in there as well, okay? So here it is, I got it to stop. So if you want to know what the next Weichert Wednesday webinars are, it's always right there, okay? See, there's the millennial home buyers, one that we just looked at and said, hey, that was, whatever, all right? So, Weichert University, there's, we can spend forever in here. Here it is. There we go. So Weichert University looks like this. Now, just so you know, I'm in the process, I've got a project that I'm working on of compressing all this stuff. All of our training, You know, we've got Weichert One, we got stuff over here, we got Weichert University, we got stuff over here, we got the, some of the other online training in different places. So I'm in between, you know, while I'm on the airplanes and driving around, I'm you know, kind of